seems so much clearer and obvious with hindsight, an illusion, as God moves in mysterious ways. Who would have thought that of all people, the one person who in Anno Domini 1404 took possession of their fiefdom, situated in a minor province of the empire, would soon be mentioned in the same breath as the greatest heroes of our times?
Pardon me for being so gloomy. I'm afraid terrible news overshadows your arrival. Our beloved Emperor, my esteemed cousin, has been stricken by a puzzling illness. I shall use this cathedral to beg to God in his mercy to spare our ruler. But the construction work is progressing far too slowly. But where are my manners? I am Lord Northborough, His Majesty's seal bearer. I will lend you a hand until you've settled down here. What a peaceful little settlement your new home is. But only when you familiarize yourself with every aspect of it will it blossom into a splendid metropolis under your rule. Come to my ship immediately, so that we can administer your oath of loyalty and officially grant you these lands. Now to cut to the chase. By the power of my office as His Majesty the Emperor's seal bearer, I herewith grant you this island. May you always act wisely and justly. The people live a life of privation, and only their steadfast faith helps them bear their burdens. You should build a chapel. It won't hurt to pray for the ailing emperor either. First, however, you should have a quick look at the marketplace. It's the heart of every settlement. Remember, all your subjects need access to this place so they can meet and hold a market. You have killed two birds with one stone. More subjects will not only enable you to build the chapel, but you will also fill your city coffers with more tax income. You should definitely have a look around your warehouse, while your population are moving into their new houses. Just look at that. All your goods are stored here, and everything has been meticulously written down. Your wood supplies are dwindling. You should quickly hire some lumberjacks. Either the lumberjacks' huts should be ready before your supplies run out. Excellent. Might I give you a small piece of advice? You should build a fisherman's hut. Quickly. My goodness. The market cart must first pick up the wood, of course. You'll have to postpone the building of the fishermen's huts for a short while. Wonderful. The fisherman has started work. Your population will thank you for your foresight. The Emperor's condition has deteriorated. How are we to entreat God's mercy if the cathedral is far from being finished? I simply cannot find enough wood. It is imperative that I have more wood at the cathedral construction site. I'm relying on your help.
I'm really so happy here. New goods!
Ah, I see you found. You truly are an I see you have found your ship. Oh dear, your gift. I completely forgot to give it to you. And to make matters worse, it fell overboard as I was leaving. The crate must be floating somewhere in the ocean. Excellent. I see that you're familiarizing yourself with the sextant and the spyglass. That will make life much easier. I'd like to ask a favor, please. Let's have another look to see if you have enough fish in the goods storage. I see that your supply of tools is running low. If you drop by my warehouse, I'll gladly sell you a few tons of tools. Ah, excellent. Your fisherman has already placed some supplies in stock. The stonemasons need to keep their strength up if the cathedral construction is to progress. They are desperate for that delivery of fish. Now get the fish into the hold quickly before it goes rotten on us. Your workers will have to swim to the ship with the goods if you anchor it that far away from the warehouse. You've got a good deal there. That should be enough. Ah, how...
Your building opportunities have been expanded.
Not enough people live in your settlement yet to start construction of the chapel. A few more peasant houses wouldn't hurt. That's my missing cargo for the cathedral construction site. The ship must have run aground on the reef during the last storm. Would you be so good as to bring me the crates? New peasant houses, very good. Your settlement, there you are. Can my workers start unloading the cargo now? New peasant houses, very good. Your settlement will soon have enough inhabitants to build. Thank you. Oh, while you're here, kindly transport this cargo of stone to the cathedral construction site immediately. They're urgently awaiting it. Well, have you ever? Your settlement has grown considerably. If we all pull together, the first Mass will soon be held in the chapel.
Things are looking up.
Ah, finally. Thanks to you, we've made... Ah, well, thank you so much for your efforts. Losing that... We must avoid further ships meeting with accidents and endangering construction of the cathedral. Map both reefs and bring the charts to me. Ah, what a wonderful chapel you've built. The enthusiasm you've shown gives me hope that I too shall soon complete my imperial cathedral. Not only do you run, I regularly acquire... I accept this trade. Not only do you run your fiefdom with a sure hand, but you even found the time to help me at the construction site. The Emperor will be delighted to learn that he was right to appoint you to this position. Kindly map these two reefs as quickly as possible. We don't want any more ships foundering. Feel free to look around my splendid city. And don't forget to visit the cathedral construction site too. Look! The scaffolding is finally up at the cathedral construction site. The first phase is complete. Oh, I really don't know how to thank you for all your help. Now we can start on the foundations for the masonry. But what's this? I see ships on the horizon. Who could this be?
In the name of the Emperor and Cardinal Lucius, I declare the following resolution. To halt the Saracen advance. A Crusader army is to be dispatched to protect the Empire. It is the honor and duty of every vassal to support this effort to the best of his ability.
They came from all the corners of the empire, knights, mercenaries, recruits. They descended on the surrounding lands like a swarm of locusts. At night, one could look out over a sea of campfires and tents which shone in the moonlight, a sea which stretched to the very horizon, and, enthroned in the middle, like a spider in a web, Guy Fawkes, who orchestrated preparations for the imminent crusade with an iron hand.